It's time for the Pet Project.
Who let the dogs out?
With your host, Tammy Trujillo, we'll tell you all about your pet's wants and desires. So stay, sit, and enjoy the Pet Project. And now your pet-loving host, Tammy Trujillo.
Now, I'm not Tammy Trujillo, I'm Alan Bailey, sitting in for Tammy, who's out sick today, unfortunately, but don't worry, she'll get over it pretty quick. She usually bounces back on her feet with no problem at all. Now, a very interesting show so far. We've talked to Caroline Janning from the Bunny Bunch Boutique. We've talked to Tristina, and she's given us a Kuma update. A little later on this hour, we're going to be talking to Bob Lyons from Safety Turtle and Martine Collette from the Wildlife Way Station, the halfway point here of the show. Now, on the phone with us right now, though, Janet Marlowe from Pet Acoustics. And great idea because, you know, pets' hearing, it's pretty sensitive, a lot more sensitive than yours and mine. And she's on the phone with us right now. And Janet, how are you?
I'm well, Alan. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. And
Great.
you're the CEO, the co-founder, you're an international pet expert, an author, and you're a composer. Is there anything that you don't do?
I'm not a good skier.
Oh, well, there you go. We found something.
Yeah.
But tell me, how did this idea come about for making products for pet hearing? I mean, where did you get the idea?
Well, I'm first of all, I'm a recording artist in the classical and jazz fields. I'm fifth generation musician in my family, so it's music, music, music.
Mm-hmm.
And all through my life, all my animals have always, gravitated to my side while I played, the guitar, or composed, or piano, or sang. And about 11 years ago, it was actually one of my cats that passed away, but for 5 days I went to the vet to sing to him because there was no music playing in the veterinarian's office for healing. And I thought, gosh, there really should be something like this. So I committed myself right then and there on behalf of my cat Osborne to find out, why animals gravitate towards music. How do they hear, and how do you bridge the human-centric thinking to make it for completely for animal hearing and comfort? And I spent 3 years doing some research and accessing papers from universities that study animal hearing ranges. Mm-hmm. And because of my recording ability, I started to compose music for dogs and cats first, and how important that is to keep them comfortable because we live with them the most, we're the most intimate with dogs and cats, plus horses.
Right.
So in the home, animals, dogs and cats have stresses and they hear these frequencies that humans don't hear. So Pet Acoustics actually became, I always say we've done all the work, so all you have to do is turn it on and watch your pets relax. Yeah. And my passion is to bring this awareness to pet owners, which is why I'm so glad to be able to speak to your audience today.
Well, we're very happy to have you, and not only did you compose these, but how did it go about? Because you set out and you composed these wonderful tracks to help animals relax, but I mean, you also have a speaker. How did the speaker system come about?
Well, I sold thousands and thousands of CDs worldwide to great benefit for animals and their owners. And then I met with Sam Laufer, who's my business partner, and he has a company called Laufer Technic, which deals with high-end audio, scientists that make the most amazing speakers for humans to hear music. And we started talking about frequencies and decibels and sound waves, and we had talked the same language. And it became clear to us to develop Pet Acoustics and to make products that were going to further this concept. And my pet speaker is the world's first pet sound system that eliminates the agitating frequencies for animals to keep them calm in their environment.
That is just so cool. And we do have to take a break right now. Janet, can you stick with us through this break?
Love to.
Thank you so much. And when we come back, we're going to talk a lot more about this speaker and about why it's good for your pets, why it's a good idea for you to get this. Plus, we're going to tell you where you can get this speaker and where you can get her CDs to help your pet relax. Stay with us. It's The Pet Project, the show your pet wants you to listen to, right here on CRN Digital Talk Radio.
Amidst tall trees, clean air, and clear water sits Pyrenees Vineyard and Cellars, located along the beautiful Umpqua River in southern Oregon. Whether you want to sample our world-class Cabernet, Zinfandel, or our gold medal winning Chardonnay, Pyrenees Vineyard and Cellars can satisfy your desires. From our beautiful tasting room or scenic deck, Pyrenees provides visitors a delight for the senses and is the perfect spot to relax and sample our world-class wines. For the ultimate tasting experience, our